everybody. I'm Katie Evans with the Living 48 Real Estate Team, and I am so excited to welcome you back to another one of our monthly market updates. So as you guys can see behind me, I have got the May statistics up for us. So actually what this means is we're looking back at April's numbers. All right, so let me jump to a side here and we'll take a look what these numbers say. All right, so you guys can see between April and May reports, our supply is hanging steady at about a half a month's worth of supply. Our inventory number is 15 days. What does that mean? It means our whole inventory is turning over in about 15 days right now. So speed of the market is pretty dadgum fast. As you can see, our active days on market is continuing to creep down, which means houses are selling quicker than ever. So active houses days on market is 51, again trending down from last month's report, and our closed days on market is 30, also trending down from last month's report. All right, let me jump over to this side. So as you can see, this side is mostly red or hanging tight where it was, and this side is green, which means it's good for the sellers. All right, our active price per square foot right now is hitting about $314 and change per square foot. Our sold price per square foot is hanging really close to that $245 a square foot mark. So again, you'll notice the discrepancy between the two numbers, but that's pretty normal. A lot of people will overlist their houses or will negotiate it down throughout the transaction. So our average sold price right now is $496,896, and our median sold price is $370,000. So you guys, if you're thinking about buying in Arizona right now, these are the price points that you're going to be looking at. So if this isn't where you fall in, you're going to struggle to find something below that. All right. So just kind of beware. That's where our market is hitting right now. And yes, for those of us who have lived here for a long time, these numbers are a little bit nerve-wracking because they start to affect our affordability. Good for your values, bad if you want to buy. All right, let's look at a couple more numbers down here. Our average sold in the last 12 months was about $425,014. Our median sold over the last 12 months is $332,500. All right, so you can see the differences between these. These are the last 30 days. This is the last 12 months average. And our appreciation over the last 12 months is about 16%. And over the last 30 days, we've been up to 25% in our appreciation rate. So, oh my gosh, are you guys tired of hearing all of the same numbers over and over and over again? Let's talk about a couple of things. So the real question that I have for you guys first is, if you own a home here in Arizona, do you know what the value of your home is? All right, you're looking at these numbers, but what does that mean to you? I would like to invite you to come over to our website, and on our main page, so the website address is www.living48realestate.com, and on that main page, scroll down just a little bit, there is a free home valuation site. Just plug in your address, your email, and it'll shoot you back a quick report. If you want us to drill down to that anymore, we're happy to do that as well. A lot of you are taking us up on that, but that's my main question. With all of this going on, do you know what your actual property value is? All right, let's talk about the good news. The good news is that when we started the month of May, we actually saw our active listings go up by 103, all right? So we went up to 8,000, almost 9,000 active homes for sale at the beginning of May. This actually, it still extends a 10-year low for monthly starting activities, but you know, we're getting a little bit better. All right, here's where the good news starts. Under contracts, we actually went up 5 units. I know, that's not a lot. But what we're trying to see is we're tracking our seasonality. So contracts are up 29% year over year and 3% from 2019. The reason that that's important is if you remember a year ago, we were on a shutdown, like nothing was happening. So over the next couple of months, our numbers are going to be a little bit skewed to just try and look back a year ago. So we're going to take you back also to 2019 so that we have maybe something that's a little bit more reality-based, a little bit more normal-based. So we are kind of starting to see our normal market trend, which means we will be seeing an increase in available active listings over the next couple of months as we go into summer, and then we'll see that seasonality come back down after that. All right, so here's the crazy thing. Right now it is, we call it 60 days to play. But what that means is that right now, absolutely mind-blowing, 97% of all the listings that go active on the MLS are under contract within 60 days. Like gone, turns over. That's where these numbers come in right here. But almost 97% is gone within 2 months. It's a crazy, crazy fast market. All right. So people are they're kind of curious about what's going on with the distress market. We know that the forbearance is coming up due, all that's going to be changing. So let's talk a little bit about the forbearance market and the distress market and what it's doing right now. So first of all, if you guys will recall back, all those people that applied for forbearance, they've got a little bit of statistics now on that, okay? So we're going to share a few statistics here with you. Basically, of the 100% of those people who went into forbearance, only 88% of them maybe kind of sort of needed it, and 88% of those people are actually selling and leaving the market perfectly fine. They've got enough equity in their house, there was no distress on the property, they actually walked away with a little extra money in their pocket, okay? So even though they applied for the forbearance, 88% of them were able to enter the market and leave the market without ever having to have a distressed sell, all right? Now, 70% of all the people who applied for the forbearance didn't know what was going to happen with their jobs, they weren't sure with what was going to happen in the market, so they took it just in case, but never actually used it. All right, so last month, this is what I want you guys to know. Last month, our distress numbers went from 65 total in the entire state of Arizona, 65 total distressed listings to 72, with a pre-foreclosure number of 12. All right, what that means is it's negligible at best. Right as of right now, nothing's happening. We've been watching this over the last several months and nothing is happening. So we are not expecting a big glut of any kind of foreclosure, short sales, any of that kind of stuff. Why? Because everybody's got equity in their houses. Like we said, 88% of those people who thought that they needed it came into the market, sold their property, and never had any kind of a distressed issue to go along with their property. All right, you guys, so for closed sales in the month of April, we were at our 11th straight month high. All right, that's great, meaning that we are closing houses around here. So if you are concerned about what the market's doing, let's have a conversation. Do I think it's going to crash? No. Are we in a bubble? No. Do I think that it's going to continue to see housing prices go up? Yes. So if you're considering getting into the real estate market, let's talk about it. It may or may not be a good time for you to get into this market because it is a very, very difficult difficult buyer's market. And for the sellers, if you've got to buy something new, it could be a challenge for you. So let's have a conversation as soon as possible for whatever your plans are for this year of 2021. You guys, thanks so much for watching our monthly market update, and we'll catch you on our next one. Bye.